Nissan doesn't care about it. What's up everyone, welcome back for another video. Thanks for joining me. Let's talk about how Nissan and the Nissan dealerships completely ruined this Nissan Z. Well, for me at least. I think a couple other people feel the same way. So we'll get this out of the way. I know my hair is ridiculous. Gotta go get a haircut. Don't worry about that. So we're probably gonna upset some of the Nissan fanboys and simps in this video. And I know before you even comment, I'm bitching and complaining, crying about it, being a baby, whatever you want to say about this whole Nissan release. But these are my thoughts. This is my video. Hope you enjoy it. Now I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because I already made a video kind of complaining about the Nissan Z. I'll link that in the top corner. And if you want to watch that, you can pause this video, check that out, then come back. Let's get right into the complaints in no particular order. So, number one, Nissan named this car wrong. Since the leaks or whatever, everyone was assuming this was going to be called the Nissan 400Z, and they decided to just call it the Nissan Z, which doesn't bother me that much. But at the same time, you have everyone confused. Even the dealerships, the salesmen that are trying to sell these cars don't even know the damn name of the car. Very minute thing that really doesn't make a difference, I know, but I'm going to complain about it because this is a complaining video. Then we'll get into one reason why the dealers are ruining this is the dealer markups. So we know the Nissan Proto is only 240 of them, and you could have expected that they were going to be marked up. But some guys are a little ridiculous. You have 50K markup here, 73K markup there, and then it kind of seems like they settled at 25. And I don't know who's buying these cars at that, but they have sold some cars. But there's a lot of cars that haven't sold, probably because of the markup, and probably because of the next reason. So the next reason is they're having transmission issues. So they're having transmission issues. If you search like the Facebook groups and stuff like that, you'll see some people talking about these issues. And I know what you're gonna say is, oh, you shouldn't be buying the first generation of the car, blah, blah, blah. The automatic transmission was the first, and those are already in the Nissan Titan and the Nissan Frontier. And they're having issues all around. They've had enough time with the transmissions where you can't be like, this is the first gen issue, deal with it. They're having a problem with like the parking brake won't engage or something like that. And to be honest, I never even looked at it because I don't give a crap about the automatic transmission. So, there you go. There was rumors they were having like a stop sale or something like that on the manual transmissions. Now, I found this that was also posted on the Nissan groups from, I guess, a dealership. And if this is photoshopped or whatever, good for you, guy. Good job. But this looks like it's straight from Nissan, and they're having a stop sale. And what I saw was last week or the week before, I can't find the video, of course, because now I'm looking for it and I can't find the video, of course. Someone that has a Nissan Z Proto, he posted a video downshifting from 4th to 3rd, no problem. Then when he was going from 3rd into 2nd, it sounded like he wasn't even pressing the clutch. That's how much it was grinding. Then if you go back to a couple reviews, I think Throttle House did a review on this car, and I can't remember the other one, but they had grinding in 2nd gear, which I just chalked up to it's a media car and people are beating on it. You never know if people know how to drive, man, whatever. But having issues, stop sale. What's going on, Nissan? Then, like I said, in no particular order, going back to the Nissan Z Proto Edition, I can't find the exact number on it, but I know they made more automatics than they made manuals, which you're doing a limited run of these cars, just make them like all manual or just make them half and half. I know there's people that refuse to drive manual. There's people that just say that autos are faster, which I don't care. I enjoy driving a manual more than an automatic. So that's where I stand on it. I don't care about it's faster, whatever. I'm not racing people. I'm just there to enjoy my car. So I would be going with the manual if I got it. Like I said earlier, I don't give a crap about the auto and their issues. But you're making a limited run of these cars, 240 of these Protos, and they're mostly automatic, and now you have a stop sale on it, so you can't even sell them. The dealer markups don't end with the Proto, because I've seen online on some of the groups, someone was calling around to find out about how much some dealerships were going to be charging for the sport version and the performance version. Some people, I don't know, some people 20-ish K markup to 30. He even got an answer, if you got to ask, you can afford it. So, screw you dealerships. Now, if I remember correctly, they've been releasing this car for like 2 or 3 years, which has been completely ridiculous. I know the Supra was a long release, but they actually got those out. People, they were marking them up, but not as crazy as they are with this car right now. But like I said, it's rare, 240 of them. Then they're only doing, I think, 1,100 more after that. Then maybe you could order a car. There's a dealership by me, they're getting one in the next couple weeks, and it's automatic transmission, so I don't even care to even go look at it. Kind of lost interest, to be honest. I might just wait it out and just order a new Mustang. Now, trying to do some research for this video, I know I saw in another person's video, I don't remember who, but they had the proof of it, which I can't find, that Nissan CEO or just the company as a whole, they said they don't really care about the dealer markup, but they don't have a comment on it because the dealer makes the final price, which is kind of a slap in the face to all the customers, because not that you need a car, but sometimes you do need a car, and these dealerships are just taking advantage of everyone. At least like Ford and GM try to take steps so the customers stop getting screwed. Seems like Nissan doesn't give a crap. Nissan doesn't care about you. Now, one thing that really holds no weight at all, because it's just something like most enthusiasts are going to change this anyway, but from the factory, the exhaust is quiet. Sounds like a vacuum cleaner. I was reading that the automatic transmissions are actually louder because of whatever safety standards or emissions or sound quality things. The automatic transmission kind of has like a little loophole they did during testing where you only have to press the gas down enough to get to a certain speed without the car downshifting, but in a manual transmission you have to do it in third or fourth gear at wide open throttle or something like that. So the automatics are louder, but once again, something most people are going to change anyway. Just food for thought. I guess you would say my final thoughts on this car. Obviously, I'll link the video in the top corner. I'll even link it at the end. I was planning on getting one of these cars. Now I kind of lost interest a little bit because just all the games that have been happening. This car's been, I could have swore I remember seeing on Nissan's website that this car was coming out the spring of 2021, and it's basically fall of 2022, and they're just kind of like getting to the dealerships now. I understand supply chain issues, this, that, the other thing, or they're a small company, blah, blah, blah. Seems like this whole release has been a complete shit show, for lack of a better word. Kind of lost interest. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you still interested in one of these cars? Are you still trying to get one? If I could find one maybe at MSRP in who knows when, I might be interested, but also the rates are ridiculous. I saw the APR was 6.23%, which is completely ridiculous. If you have the money to be spending for that, you're good for you. If you absolutely need a car and you're doing this car shopping right now, I wish the best for you, because these dealerships are taking complete advantage of everyone, and it only seems like a couple companies are actually caring about that. I know Tesla has a completely different model. That's why they don't have any dealerships. It's just like I don't even know if it's called a showroom or whatever, and you can't buy a car at them. You have to buy it online, which, thank you, Tesla. But I wish every other manufacturer would go to that. Now, be sure to let me know down below, are you still interested in this car? Have you lost interest in it? Because if you do some searching on the internet, there's been a lot of people that lost interest in this car just because of this whole rollout and the issues with the transmission and stuff like that. Those will get settled. It's not that big of a deal, but just this whole botched rollout of this car. And yes, you're going to complain at me that I'm just bitching and complaining. Go ahead, leave it in the comments. I will see you guys in the next one. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Leave some comments about your thoughts on this whole thing, if you're buying the car, if you're not buying the car, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.